Hello everyone, welcome back to Blackjack. I've done a little level grinding, did a little evolution, and now it's time to take on Ortega of the Rukhba squad, said to be the second strongest of the Team Star bosses. His family owns an apparel brand famed even in Paldea. He constantly looks down on others, perhaps due to his cushy upbringing. He also looks like he's all of 12 years old, so... Clive. Does the dare thing. Blackjack. Operation Starfall is going well, wouldn't you say? Only 2 bosses left now. This whole experience has been eye-opening, to say the least. I'm glad I could take part. But I'm curious, Blackjack. What do you think of Cassiopeia? I'm pretty sure I know who Cassiopeia is. Especially considering the way that all of the star bases are named after stars found in the constellation of Cassiopeia. So. Personally, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment toward Team Star, and there must be some other reason behind Operation Starfall. What could it be? Well, I'd best get back to keeping watch. Call for me if you decide to take on base, okay? You know, it's really cold here, right? See, look, all that snow. Frickin' brain genius is what? Huh? I'll return later when it's time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. Huh? And who might you be, young lady? A friend of the young master, perhaps? Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this base of Team Star's ferry crew, the Rukhba squad, led by young Master Ortega. Ah, Mr. Harrington, I don't think you're supposed to be giving out that information! No, then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea as to who this young lady might be? Hi, NB, hi. I guess you can't tell by looking at me, though. No friend of ours. You know, I think they might be here to try to take us on. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master. Sure, why not? That's so. Well, then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Are you prepared to catch these hands? You're so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle. Oh god, I was right. Splendid, let's begin. We can't even go up a little, or it's more even ground? Okay. Alright. Alright. So, this guy's getting the Team Star music. Even though he's just the piano teacher. I don't remember. The little kid we fought outside Atticus's base. I don't remember his name. Because they gave his name in battle, but they didn't say it in the plot for some reason. Yeah. I don't remember if he got the star music. Oh dear, oh my. Okay. Haha. And I stomp on your hat. Oh, well. An outstanding performance. However, be aware the young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. No, if you'll excuse me. Hasta la vista. That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Oh, so he's not actually the... Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? I'm not doubting you're here to make trouble, so I gotta go let everyone know. Hasta la vista! I see the guard has been dealt with. Good job. That base belongs to Team Star's ferry crew, the Rukhba squad. The boss, Ortega, is the mechanic of the team. Maybe the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type. He gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry and he'll march out to the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up and go from there. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Rukhba squad off the map. Oh. The former director of the academy? So, the one who permitted all that bullying, then. Because, Clavel has only been brought on about 1.5 years ago. And he seems to have absolutely no idea what the hell is going on. Or, like, any of the history of basically anything. Oh, yes, okay, I thought I saw something in there. I might as well... Oh, hang on, I hear one of those little squiggly fucks, so let me... Where are you at? Oop. Can't get too far that way. Is it on the other side, perhaps? I don't know. Okay, it's hard to tell. I can't really zoom in. Nope, nope, nope. We're not dealing with you. I don't see one. So it's got to be on the other side, right? No. Don't want to deal. Don't want to deal. I was going to say I thought I saw one in the grating, but... Nope, nope, nope. Not gonna. Not gonna. Nope. Oh. Frickin'. Really? 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 This is what we're doing now? Okay, fine. Yeah, Wonder Room. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. I don't really have anything set up to deal with one of you, do I? Although, someone said that Salt Cure is super effective against water types. Power up the reliable partner. Wow, okay. I was getting one of those messages when you're just gonna switch it back, really? I was getting one of those messages earlier on, well, that didn't seem to do much. On, Primate. And it said that my Primate is a gourmand. Reliable partner. Cool. Da-da-da-doo. No, I don't want to learn explosion. Okay, now I'm just surrounded by all of you guys. Come on. Yes. Ding! Da-ding, 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 ding, ding, ding. Okay, so if Harrington is the former leader of the school, then he's got to be the one who is allowing all that bullying to go on. And why are they seeking help from him, even if it's just something like piano lessons? Code Red, Operation Starfall Alert. Everyone get in a position to defend the boss with all you got. And rest assured, Intruder, we'll deal with you without the boss's help. Unless you manage to beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, that is. Good luck with that. Yeah? Okay, where did... Okay, he's just staying back there, huh? Okay, yeah, alright. That was yours, huh? Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Come on! I'm hitting the R button! Cleat defeated a Gardevoir. Cleat defeated a Kirlia. Rose defeated a Kirlia. Alright. Ah, some Morgrams. Did I just hear the Metroid theme in their music for a second? Da, 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 da. With that sliding sort of tone. Oh, I forgot that those are fairy type. Like, I knew Fido was, but I forgot that Doxbun was too. For some reason I thought it became a normal type, but I'm not really sure why. I'm just here chugging down all the material goods I find in their base. Come on. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Remember how I had an issue with naming one of my Pokemon, Kagata? Yeah, it turns out I can name a Pokemon Speed Demon, and the game will think that's perfectly acceptable. I caught a wild Reverie and named it Speed Demon. There we go! Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. Alright, there we go. Oh, visible stitch work. Nice. Okay, now he looks all of 7. So you're Blackjack. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm going to lose to you anyway. You think fairy types are all about cuteness? You're in for a nasty surprise. I don't know what a high-class Spanish accent sounds like, so... Yeah, okay. I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you blubbering back home. Oopsie, you just realized how outmatched you are. If you want to give up, now's the time. Brigand. Thank you. Alright, let's try this. Let's get this smashed open. Okay, let's keep current Pokemon, yeah. Trying to open my water bottle. Okay, let's go Draining Kiss. Because I can't use the big move twice in a row. Play rough, really? That's the best you can do? Gigaton Hammer. And kapow! Can other Pokemon learn Gigaton Hammer? There we go. Oh, that's so good. I like how his gold accents really shine. Okay, alright. I was wondering why he'd keep a low move like Mud Slap around, but yeah, I guess that is what that does, huh? Gosh, accuracy's getting worse and worse. Poison, come on! Oh, darn it. Oh, darn it! Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Okay. One thing I noticed is that the bitter medicines don't say that they lower friendship or that Pokemon hate them. So I'm wondering, do they still have the detriment to friendship in this game that they did in other games? Woohoo! There we go! That's more like it! River room. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? It's totally not fair! Rookba Starmobile, level 50. Steel Roller. Oh, wow. That's an interesting looking move. I'm gonna have to... You send out the mist! So it takes on the properties of the car without terastallizing. That was a year ago. We had no idea any of this was going to exist. Because, see, being a steel type, it should be completely immune to poison. But instead, it's super effective. Okay, I'm gonna try shift gear again. I hope it works. I hope it works. Come on, Berta. Power through it. Power through it. Yeah! Kapow, kapow, kapow. See, energy stuff no longer says that it has a negative outcome. Okay, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, snap out of confusion, Berta. You can do it. Oh! Oh, no. Oh, no. Magical torque. Now, that's the kind of move I'm talking about. My gosh. You don't do crap to me, but... Okay, alright, alright. You can do it, Berta. Oh! Yes, you certainly can. So, if Ortega is the one who did the music, does that mean it's him shouting in the theme song? Nah. I love doing character meltdowns, it's great. How could I lose? What the heck? About a year and a half ago. What the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you, it's not a toy! It's called the Starmobile and I'm not building it! Oh god, what voice did I use for him? The problem's clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Charcadet, but it's just too heavy. That's such a shame. I want to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry. I really thought it would work. Come, good fellow, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. Or to make such remarkable contraption by thine own hand, genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all that effort, it would have 0 payment. I would just ask Mother to buy a car for us. That's why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that? What? Mella, cool it, would you? Yeah, how about now? I mean, we even put this in the code for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix problems for us. Or did you forget? That hunk of junk doesn't move. Get it moving. If we're short on juice, just gotta crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man. It's easy enough to say, Melly. You have an actual plan. Stop calling me Melly. I told you. Oh my god. Yep, I'm going to train up my Charcadet and have them evolve. The boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. The hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Millie, wait! You know, Mella shoots off her mouth an awful lot, but she means well. I know. God, this sucks. I remember like 10 years ago, you couldn't say that in a children's show. Well, maybe like 20 years. I remember they said it in Digimon Frontier, and I was like, such language! I remember I was watching a movie as a little kid, and the character said, actually, it sucks. And my mom was like, ugh! She told me never to say that. She also told me never to say crap. Growing up in the 80s was a time, man. I tell you what. So they could say that sucks, but I can't say git. Sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome we were in that battle. Many of our squad bosses are defeated. That means we have to step down, and going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Fine. I don't look, I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already! Better treat it with the respect it deserves. Is he smiling or grimacing there? Like, is he like... Or is he like... I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM2. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Oh, Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, that's a pretty good move. Just so you know, you are the worst. Like the most annoying person ever! I get it. You're super strong, I'll admit that much. You've been busted up my Starmobile. Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington. Guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different matter brought me. Somebody I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. Name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want you to tell me something. The son of a wealthy family and heir to a major repair company. So, why join a group like Team Star? And a question ask someone you've just met. My answer's the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied. The Academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school's all rainbows and butterflies these days. The bullies from back then don't even go to the Academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the Academy, I believe I'm best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington. About 18 months ago, members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As far as what occurred that day, the students who perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the Academy one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the Academy. Wouldn't that have been covered by the news or something then? I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all the records of the incident, you see. If it was so unprecedented, no one was talking about it? What? Why would anyone do that? Just I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident. A student came to see me. The student declared they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested to exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Blame for what? Blame for what? They didn't do anything wrong! This is like just last time we were talking about Time apparently got on Hassel's case for crying in class because he was so happy for a friend of his. The people at this school don't make any goddamn sense. It's like they're trying to punish people for having normal human emotions and natural logical reactions. I don't understand the thought process behind this. This is ridiculous. Well, so someone had to come specifically to get the Star students exonerated for doing absolutely nothing wrong, for doing what the administration should have been doing all this time, for what everybody should do. You know, fiction or reality, because it's just the logical thing to do when you're faced with bullies is you stand up to them, you report them, you do not back down. You fight them at every goddamn turn! This is legitimately pissing me off! Oh my god, this is actually infuriating me! Oh my god! Oh my god, this is the same bullshit I ran into in school. Nobody did anything! Oh my god. Ugh, this is so goddamn stupid. So they were being punished for doing what was right? So Harrington is the villain after all? Huh? No one told me that. Accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Well, yeah! You shouldn't have fucking done that anyway, you dumbass! Oh my god! I signed 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. Why? They're a goddamn hero! A year and a half of studying abroad. It's not intended as punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. So you admit that, but you forcibly relocated them anyway. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had to return home to the Galler region under the pretext of overseas study. Did the student have any actual say in this matter? Did their parents? Did anyone? In that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident for the Academy's servers. First intention to shield himself from any blame. And that didn't stop you from continuing to cover things up. He tried to cover up the whole thing. That's terrible. We discovered what he had done. I dealt with him appropriately, of course. The inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. Yeah, no shit! No shit, you moron! It has been a long time since I've hated a character as much as I'm hating this guy. And I only met him 5 minutes ago. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Too little, too late, you fucking dumbass. Accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. Yeah, you should have gotten fucking sued. You should have gotten a lawsuit. Oh my god, creating an unsafe working environment. It was the teaching staff that joined me in handing in their notices. Yeah, again, too little, too late. You shall all be goddamn ashamed of yourselves. That's why the current teachers were brought in a year and a half ago. Yeah, maybe you should have checked them, huh? You know, checked if you have people like Time who apparently have problems with natural human emotion. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You may have my sincere apologies. Too little, too fucking late. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Mr. Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. You could talk to them. You could have done that all of this time. There's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's because, you know, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. This plot is just infuriating. I don't understand any of this. Blackjack, it's me. I take it that Ortega handed over his star badge to you then. I see. This boss no longer around. The Ruchba squad is as good as finished. Even Ortega. I'm sorry. We're almost there now. Just one boss left. The operation has been a huge success thanks to you, Blackjack. And Clive has also performed admirably as your support. Clive doesn't really do shit, you know that, right? I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. Have you known each other long? Well, he's clearly your reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a victory for Team Star, though you could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from battle the first chance they got. Who are the bullies anyway? I want to name names, and I want to know if I run into them. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school one after another, and Team Star ended up the villains of the story. How? For doing what? They have done literally nothing wrong this entire game other than drop out of a school that disrespected them, even though everything was overhauled, and apparently somehow, even though the Academy essentially runs the entire region, they never heard of this happening? They never heard about the system overhauling and everything like that? It's like nobody communicates. That's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Now about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. Make good use of those TMs. They should help you take down the last remaining boss. My spell unit rep will be along soon to give you your bonus reward. So we're just all in agreement that Penny is the... here I am. Ah! Stay in your Pokeball for once, will you? No! Wow. Team Star went through all that, huh? I just wanted the bullies to go away, but then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. And no one's explaining how that happened! The joke. The students, the teachers, they're all so messed up. Exactly! If even just one of them had been paying attention when everyone was getting bullied, they'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. Exactly! Oh my fucking god! I guess the big boss was the one who urged everyone to face their bullies despite knowing how messed up the academy is. Despite? That's exactly why! That's motivation, not a stumbling block. You stand up against tyranny to change it and bring it to its knees. You don't just sit there and take it. A massive idiot creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. I'm sure of it. Here's your reward. Next boss is the last one. We're counting on you, Blackjack. Real-world lessons applicable from video games. It's like anti-logic. It's so goddamn dumb. This is why it's absolutely vital to stand up against bullies. And all of that. You know, it just doesn't make any sense to do anything else. It's completely illogical to be a doormat. And it's completely illogical to victim blame. It's just so goddamn dumb. I want to name names. I want to know who that assistant director who erased the files was. I want to know how no one actually talks about this or discusses it. I want to know who the bullies were, because we probably encountered several of them out in the world. You know, I want to know what the hell is going on. I want to know how none of this news reached the star bases for 18 months. I want to know why the school, even now, after it got much better teachers, has an administration that listens, still has someone who berates someone else for crying out of joy that someone else's life has come so far. This is like genuinely upsetting to me. It doesn't make any sense. None of it makes sense. I don't get it. It's so completely irrational. And what makes it even worse is that it's not just fictional characters behaving in an irrational way. This is a situation I've encountered in my own personal life. I talked about it in my Why I Like Cyrus So Much video. That I got bullied relentlessly. And I stood up against it, but I was the only one who did. And consequently, I was laughed off because I was the only one doing it. I was seen as troublemaker and all of this stuff. And because I was the only one standing up for myself. If just one other person had come forward, things would have been so much different. And to just take that is completely irrational to me. And then, you know, all of this stuff about Star being seen as the bad guys, for what? What information is out there? Because everyone seems to know, you know, they didn't just randomly start a fight. It seems to be quite well known that they were fighting their bullies. So how are they perceived as the bad guys? In what logical fashion does that make any sense whatsoever to anybody? Who perceives someone standing up for themselves and their friends as villainous? I don't understand that. I just do not comprehend any of that. It's like, this is genuinely pissing me off because I've been in that situation. I'll see you next time.